everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how I organise my life. This has been so highly requested on my Storygram, my Instagram, my YouTube, everywhere. So I thought I'd film it for you. This is a bit spontaneous, so I might miss out a few things. If I think of anything I've missed out afterwards, it will be either in the description or over on my Storygram. So yeah, if you'd like to follow my Storygram, that'd be great. So the main thing I use to stay organised is my bullet journal. I know this is the most typical basic thing ever, but it is so useful, like so useful, because you can create it how you want it, which I think is the beauty of having a bullet journal. When I first started my bullet journal the first month, I didn't really know how to bullet journal, to say the least. Basically, I didn't draw it out to the way that I needed it. Organisation depends completely on the person. Days where you might have more free time, you can leave more space for, and I think that's what's great about a bullet journal. So let me show you what I mean. So I usually do an overview of each month. So I just have like what the month is on the left hand side, and then a general overview of the calendar. This is just the overview, and I've got personal and school. For me, having this really does help me to see what videos I'm uploading, when I'm actually going to have free time, and also my school commitments. Different months I will lay out differently just to give a bit of variation, but usually I will have an overview. So that was for October. September I did it like this. So it was a page per one, which I think I'm going to go back to because I do prefer it. Also with bullet journaling, it's all about experimenting and seeing what works best for you and what kind of design is more useful and helps you be more productive. Another thing you can do is do a habit tracker. Of course, this isn't like necessary, but you've got to do something every day, then this is useful. Because it helps you to see whether you've done it every day and whether you have been productive, and you can look back and see why maybe you haven't been productive, or that compared to your mood tracker, which for me is what helps me. I am in year 11, so I'm in GCSE years, so I have a revision tracker which I haven't filled in this month, but I have been revising, I just keep forgetting. But this is my revision tracker. So I have the dates across the top, they're just like two little tables, my subjects down the side, and then I have a key for how many hours. So for example, on the 2nd I did an hour of art and half an hour of history. So it just helps me see what I've done, because if I look back and I'm like, right, okay, I might think I might have done a lot of history revision, but I might have only done a third of what I've done for science. So it's a bit, I need to like kind of balance it. It just helps me see how much I've done, when I've done it, and for how long. So yeah, any extracurricular stuff I do, I always put a page for it. I'm on the yearbook committee for my school, so I have a page for that. So I just have a little kind of bubbles, I don't really know what you call them, and with different ideas in. This is just a place where I can just write down any ideas I have and no one has to see it. So that's what I decided to do. It's really useful to have something like that, especially for your extracurriculars, because it's all well and good being organised for school, but if you prioritise your extracurriculars over school, then it's not going to work very well if you want to focus on school. Obviously, the next thing I'm going to say depends on whether you have a YouTube channel, but you could do this with whatever you have, whether you need to send something in by a date, whatever you decide to do. So I have this kind of table, I don't really know whether you can see it. There you go. And it has my videos down the side, well, my ideas for this month, and I've ticked them off once I film them, scheduled, and then I'll tick it off there. This is so useful. I can't even like tell you how useful this is, but yeah, it's really great, and I'd recommend just having something where you can write down everything you have to do that month, like a master to-do list page, anything. So the next thing I do is I have weekly spreads. I'm pretty sure you've seen this in every single YouTuber who has a bullet journals videos. Basically I just do boxes for each day, but the beauty about this is that you can change the size of boxes to whether you have a lot on one day or whether you have school priorities one day, and you can change it around so that you've got the right amount of room, which I think is why bullet journaling is so great, because if you just have a planner you're kind of limited, but yeah, so that's what I do. So here, these are my master to-do lists. I don't want to show you too much because these are my YouTube ideas, but I just have them written on each side and I tick them off once I've done them. Really helps me, really keeps me organised. I know once I've done a video, I know what I need to do for the next one. It just really helps me see what I have as ideas and what I don't have. Yeah, I definitely recommend doing that. Okay, so this is by far the thing that helps me the most. Right now, I'm not doing mocks, but by the time you're watching this video, I will be. But I have a revision timetable. So I have the days across the top and the times along the side, and then I just have the shaded in bits is time for me, because I think as much as being productive is great and it makes you feel good about yourself and etc., you need time for yourself. You need time to sit down and watch the TV, or sit down and watch a movie, whatever you want to do. You need time for that, because otherwise you'll just work yourself into the ground. So definitely make some sort of routine, so you know that after, say, I don't know, 8:30 at night, that's your cut-off time and you have to go and do something for you. So you could have a bath, you could watch something, you could whatever you want to do. So planning everything in a bullet journal really is something that helps me. I know that it probably won't help everyone, and everyone learns differently, everyone plans differently, but that is the way I mainly organise myself, is in here. If I lost this, I would not be happy, because this organises my entire life. The other thing I do use is an actual planner. This is a daily journal, so it's not really like a planner as in it says each date, but it's really, really useful. I use this if I have written a to-do list in my bullet journal and I have a lot more to do. I can either stick a post-it note in this or write it in here. And so usually I decide to write it in here. Like, it has a set to-do list, areas for notes, to-dos, objectives, and a timetable down the side, which is also really useful. But there's a lot of space, so you can do it however you want, which is what I like about this. Oh yeah, this planner is from Oh Dear, and I got it from Urban Outfitters, if you're wondering. But there are a lot of planners that are very similar to this. So when I write in this, I have the day/month, which is here at the top, which is really useful because I wouldn't use this every single day and I waste pages. So it's nice that this will probably last me until like the end of next year, because there's a lot of pages and you can customize it per day. So there's the date, and then there's also a today's objective thing, which I find really useful. So if, for example, today when I'm filming this, today's objective is to film and edit all my videos that I'm filming today, or that I've planned to film today. I'd write it there, and then I'd be able to like see whether I've achieved that or not. And it sounds really like vain and silly, but it's really good to have a certain objective. Then they have like the notes bit. So for this, I just write anything that I need to remember but I don't need to do. In the to-do bit, this is where I write schoolwork and personal. So there's like two columns. I don't really know yeah, there you go. So there's two columns in the to-do list. So I write my personal stuff on the left and my schoolwork on the right. So on the left, I'd write film organisation video, and on the right hand side, I'd write finish my artwork. it helps to have it separate, and it's very similar to my bullet journal, but this is just more specific for the day. I use both of them interchangeably, so yeah, either one really works for my organisation. And then at the bottom it has objectives/projects. This is really useful because I get set quite big homeworks, especially for art, so it's quite nice to write them in a separate part. And then down the side there's a little timetable, and again this helps me just structure my day on the weekends mainly, or on holidays or half terms. I will be doing some more organisation type posts on my Studygram, so make sure to click the link in the description and follow me on there. If you have any more video requests, feel free to request them. I am up for requests, I'm up for anything you guys want. Revision videos, normal videos, anything. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It would really make me very happy. Leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, as there'll be a lot more videos coming soon. I will see you very, very soon with another video.